Okay, solving equations. Right here, it's all about using inverse operations. Brains are doing like a check. I look at this and I think x is number, x is numbers. We've got to get x's on one side, numbers on one side. What on one side and what on what side, guys? Perfect. X is on one, numbers on the other. Do you think it matters which is where? No, it doesn't. So you just got to make a choice. Does anybody want to, I think maybe we could do this first. What do you think, Corinne? Perfect. She said minus 4x and then minus it from 7x also. Let's check this. Guys, 4x minus 4x, does it get rid of the x's? That's the whole point. So over to the other side, the other x's, subtract 4x. Let's stay nice and organized. Be careful. Right here, is this a positive 12 or a negative 12? Nice. Bring down the negative. Negative 12 equals, if you have 7 x's and we take away 4 of them, how many do we have left? 3 x's, and don't forget what? Plus 10. All right. Great. Good job. Now, this is like we did yesterday, right? Two-step equation. Hand in the air. What do you think we should do first? Gloria, what do you think? Perfect. Thanks for saying both sides. And thank you, those of you who keep in track, being super organized. Okay. So right here, I'm going to drop down my equal sign of my 3x. Gloria got rid of the 10s for us. 10 minus 10 is 0. Be careful with this. What's a negative 10 minus, excuse me, a negative 12 minus 10? Good job, Charles. Negative 22. Something's going to happen with this one. Same thing. Hand in the air. What's your last step going to be? And then we're done. Maddie, what do you want to do? Perfect. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. Guys, check it. What's a negative divided by a positive? Negative. Okay, so I know it's a negative. Let me try this. 3 are going in 22 7 times, right? Because it goes into 21. But then we've got leftovers. Isn't that just one leftover? 3. So if we round it to the tenths, what spot? So tenths, what number would that be? Curious. How many we out? I got that. No big deal. Guys, any questions on this one? Happy to help, happy to help. Okay, let's do another one. I think there's 2 on it. Yep. Will you copy these down and then we'll do them together? Okay, let's watch. Let's compare.
Okay, so first I just subtracted 2x from each side. And so now we have a positive 7 equals 3x minus 2. Then I added 2 to each side. Equals 3x. And then you gotta divide by 3 to each side. And so 9 divided by 3 is 3.
Oh my goodness, how many of you got same as Maddie? Maddie, that's so methodical. Good job, good job. Nice. Okay. Question, did any of you check your answer? A couple of you did. Let's all check it together. Are you ready? So we should get 3. So right here in your calculator, just type in 2 times 3, or let's just do it in our head. What's 2 times 3? What's 6 plus 7? Okay, this side is 13 when we put an x. All right, over here, what's 5 times 3? 15 minus 2? 13. Hey, do these equal each other? Maddie, you totally got it. Good job, good job. Let me see again. How many got 3? Okay, these are intense equations. You're doing great. Okay, Maddie, will you call who doesn't mind? All right, Nicole.
So I did minus 7x and you get negative 3 equals 5x.
Nicole, a little bit louder in the mic, Katie.
And then you subtract 8 from both sides. And you get negative 11 equals negative 5x. And then you divide both sides by negative 5. And x
goodness, how many of you got that? 2.2? Alright, did any of you check this answer? You did? Sweet, did it work? Yep. Okay, let's all check it. Okay, this one I totally use my calculator. So clear out your calculators, let's check it. Okay, so Nicole said we should get 2.2. So starting here, what does it mean when the 7 is next to the x? Multiply. So do 7 times 2.2. And then minus 3. Charles says 15.4. 12.4. Alright, so this side is 12.4. Just gotta keep track. Okay, this side, clear it out. Type in 2 times 2.2. Probably 4.4, right? Plus 8. Did Nicole get it right?
Yes.
Nice. How many of you are sold on checking the answers? I hope so. Keep checking them. Keep checking them. Okay, you ready for the next one? What about this one? Okay, copy down and then we'll do this one together. Okay, here we go. What holiday do I always think of when I see these problems? Halloween, because I always end up teaching on Halloween. On the left side, who's the trick-or-treater? Okay, so let's start there. So negative 6 times 2x is? Yep. Okay, here comes a trick. Are you watching? Don't blink. We've got negative 6 times this one. However, is this a positive 4 or a negative 4?
Negative.
Technically a negative 4. So what's negative 6 times negative 4?
24.
24. So let's write it as a positive 24. That could definitely be tricky, right? Equal sign. Okay, on the right side, who's the trick-or-treater? 3. Who does he meet first? Negative 5. What do I mean when I say meet, though? Multiply them. So what is 3 times negative 5? Okay, negative 15x. And then be careful, don't forget 3 also meets 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. Positive or negative? Positive, so I'm just going to put a plus in front of it. Whew, we did fine. Okay, hands in there. Where do you want to start? Doesn't matter, you can choose. Tegan, what do you want to do?
Subtract 3 from.
Okay. Tegan said subtract 3, so subtract 3 from here. Guys, where else do we subtract 3? Nice, because that's the other number. Subtract 3 from here. So I still have negative 12x. Let's see, 24 minus 3, that's not too bad. 21, right? Positive 21, so I'll write plus 21 equals negative 15x. Okay, thanks Ian. We're on our way to getting organized. Okay, this one's a little specific. What do you think, Goya? Perfect. Okay, we've got to get rid of the negative 12x, right? I think of this as we've got x's, numbers, x's. These x's are already alone, right? Whole point is to get x's on one side, numbers on one side. So let's push these ones over here. This is like a major hint. What's the opposite of this side? Perfect. So do the opposite and let's add 12x. Because the negative 12x plus 12x is 0, it's gone. So add 12x over here. Okay, so I have a positive 21 equals, do you know what negative 15 plus 12 is? Perfect. So I have negative 3x. Guys, what are we going to divide by? Wait, what? Careful, I heard someone say 3. Be careful. Divide by negative 3. Final answer? Oh, man. Are you ready to check this bad boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely use your calculators. Order of operations, let's do parentheses twice. I don't know why I just said twice. Do parentheses first is what I meant. Okay, right here, type in 2 times negative 7, because we want to see all calculators in your hands. Start practicing. 2 times negative 7, and then hit minus 4. Now hit your equal button, because now you have to times by negative 6. Alright, on the left side, what's that final answer? Negative 108? Can we back up to negative 108? Okay. Positive 108? Okay. Let's check this side then. Clear out your calculator. Start here. Negative 5 times negative 7. And then plus 1. Hit your equal button. And then times 3. Please, oh please. Look at that. Woo, we did it! Okay, let me peek real quick. Copy this one down, and let's do it together.
trick-or-treater problem over here. And so I did 8 times 2x, and I got 6. And then technically this is a -3. So I did 8 times -3, and I got -24.
Perfect. Yeah, keep going. Just copy down the rest. Hand in the air. Does anybody mind doing one more step? We'll do one thing at a time. All right, Maddie, when you get up there, feel free to change the color.
Okay, so
Use the mic, Maddie. Use the mic.
so you could add the 2 x's on the side together. And I got, would it be a positive 12?
It'd actually be a -12 on that. The negative plus a negative is a negative. Nice. And will you sneak a plus in between your -12x and 18? All right, good. Perfect. Maddie, good job. Cards over another step. You want to do the next step? All right, I'll keep on that. Okay, so we've got x's numbers, x's numbers. We've got to get it organized, right? Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to get rid of the -12x though. How would you get rid of it? Let's add 12x to both sides. So right here, I'm going to add 12x to Maddie's. Add 12x right here. So that will be, let's see, 16 plus 12. What is that, guys? All right, we've got 28x minus 24 equals positive 18. Hey, these look familiar. Anybody want to come to board for the next step on this one? Oh, Charles, you want to come? Come on. Oh, here, you tell me. Charles, you tell me what to do, and I'll do it. Go for it.
You add
Perfect, Charles. He said add 24. Thank you for saying both sides. All right, Charles, I'm going to need some help. So I know this is 28x, but Charles, help me out. What's 18 plus 24? Thank you. All right, Charles, calm down for the last step.
You would divide 28 to both sides.
Thank you. Guys, how many of you got 1.5? Okay, question. How many of you got 1.5 before we did every single step? Did you beat us to it? Wow, good job.